In the year 2423, humanity had finally reached the stars. The Galactic Council, an assembly of advanced alien races, had long watched Earth with a mix of curiosity and disdain. For centuries, they had viewed humans as primitive, a species caught in a cycle of conflict and chaos. But as Earth began to venture into the cosmos, the Council convened to discuss the potential threat posed by this unpredictable race. Despite the Council's strict regulations on interstellar interactions, whispers of humanity's advancements spread like wildfire. Reports of Earth's burgeoning space fleet, dubbed the Terran Armada, reached the ears of every council member. Designed for exploration and trade, it was said that this fleet possessed a resilience and determination unlike any seen before. However, a singular event shifted the council's perception. A group of Terran explorers, led by Captain Mira Allberg, stumbled upon a derelict alien warship floating in the depths of space. Within its dark hull, they discovered advanced technology and a cache of weaponry that could rival the most formidable forces in the galaxy. Driven by both curiosity and ambition, Captain Allberg and her crew salvaged what they could, unknowingly setting off a chain reaction that would reverberate across the Galactic Council. Meanwhile, the Council convened to discuss the implications. Alien representatives, each more advanced than humanity could imagine, expressed their concerns. "They are unpredictable," hissed Xerok, a reptilian diplomat from the Galderan system. "We must ensure they do not threaten the balance of power." "We cannot underestimate their potential," replied Illyra, a serene yet fierce being from the Ithran Alliance. "They have the spirit of a warrior. It could be an asset or a liability." As debates raged, news arrived that the Terran Armada was no longer a mere fleet of explorers. With the alien technology in hand, Earth had begun retrofitting their ships. Mira Allberg had transformed her crew into warriors, trained to harness this newfound power. Earth was readying itself not for diplomacy, but for confrontation. The first encounter came unexpectedly. A patrol vessel from the Council, the Therian Peacekeeper, stumbled upon a Terran cruiser while surveying the outer rim. The Council had assumed humanity would approach cautiously, but Captain Allberg had other plans. Instead of retreating or communicating, she ordered her ship to engage. The Therian Peacekeeper, equipped with shields and weapons far superior to anything Earth had ever possessed, was caught off guard. The Terran ship, driven by raw determination and tactical ingenuity, launched a surprise attack. A barrage of plasma bolts erupted from the cruiser, finding their mark and severely damaging the Council vessel. Back at the Council's headquarters, chaos ensued. Representatives scrambled to make sense of the attack. "This is an act of war!" roared Xerok, his eyes blazing with indignation. But the rest of the Council was gripped by a mix of fear and fascination. They had underestimated Earth's resolve. As word of the attack spread, more patrol ships were dispatched to confront the Terran threat. But each time they found themselves outmaneuvered and outsmarted. Humanity's audacity and willingness to engage in combat shocked the galaxy. With each skirmish, Captain Allberg's reputation soared, and the Terran Armada's notoriety grew. Back on Earth, news of the victories electrified the populace. The media dubbed the events the Rebellion of the Underdogs, celebrating humanity's unexpected prowess. Yet not everyone agreed with the path being taken. Proponents of peace, like Ambassador Lila Chen, called for dialogue instead of warfare. "We can't afford to let fear dictate our actions," she urged in a public broadcast. "We must seek to understand, not destroy." But the momentum was with the militarists. The Galactic Council, seeing Earth's relentless advances, began to unify their forces. A coalition was formed, and the Council issued a final ultimatum. Earth must surrender and submit to the Council's authority or face total annihilation. Captain Allberg received the ultimatum as she stood on the bridge of the HMS Valiant. Her crew, a diverse mix of humanity's finest, looked to her for guidance. She sensed the weight of the moment. "We didn't come this far to back down," she declared, her voice resolute. "We will not be subjugated. We will fight for our right to exist among the stars." With that, the Terran Armada prepared for what would become the most significant battle in galactic history. As the coalition of alien ships approached Earth, the atmosphere thickened with tension. Ships of every shape and size, their hulls glistening in the starlight, aligned in formation, ready to crush the insubordinate humans once and for all. However, humanity had one crucial advantage: their unyielding spirit. As the first shots were fired, it became clear that this was not just a battle of technology, but of will. The Terran ships, though outgunned, fought with a ferocity that took the Council by surprise. Captain Allberg led her crew into the fray, leveraging every ounce of cunning and strategy she had learned. In the heat of battle, something extraordinary happened. Alien vessels began to falter, their crews unaccustomed to the sheer unpredictability of their human opponents. Captain Allberg's tactics, born from centuries of human conflict, allowed her to exploit weaknesses that the Council had not anticipated. As the tide turned in favor of humanity, the Council members watched in disbelief. They had underestimated Earth not just in military strength, but in spirit. The fight was not merely for survival, it was a declaration of independence. In a desperate attempt to maintain control, the Council sent out a message: "Surrender now, and we may spare your planet." But the resolve of humanity only grew stronger. Mira Allberg's response echoed across the frequencies: "We are not your subjects! We will not surrender!" With one final decisive push, the Terran Armada prevailed. The remnants of the Council fleet scattered, retreating back to the shadows from whence they came. Earth had won not just a battle, but a place among the stars. In the aftermath, the Galactic Council faced an existential crisis. Their views on humanity had irrevocably changed. They had witnessed a transformation, one that blended tenacity with ingenuity. Earth had claimed its right to exist alongside the galaxy's most advanced civilizations, but the journey was far from over. As Captain Allberg looked out at the stars from the bridge of the HMS Valiant, she realized that humanity had just begun to write its own story. The Galactic Council, once a distant authority, would now have to reckon with a new player, one that had fought back and refused to be silenced. The galaxy would never be the same again.